good, MP.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for Jackson Hayes.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Jake LaRavia out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, they've got Porzingis. Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Butler. And it's MP in at the 4. And looking back at last year's West semifinal in the NBA Cup, the Thunder handled the Rockets 111-96.
And Oklahoma City's defense was stiff against Houston. SGA led the game in scoring with 32 points. Also 6 assists, a signature moment for him during that MVP campaign.
Now Curry, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Offline with his 3. And here's Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Now Reeves. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. James a screen on Curry. Steps back. Doncic kicks to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. MP passes to Curry. Shoots it up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Pass to Reeves. Doncic with a screen for Reeves. The 3 from LeBron. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry finds Butler. Curry on the wing. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. MP. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
Well, this winning streak is absolutely incredible, and it's been interesting to see the number of different ways they can beat you. They go on big scoring runs, they've got great ball pressure and rim protection, or some nights they just shoot you out of the building with their three-point shooting. What a team to watch.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooting.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. MP finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. A three from MP. And the Warriors, another three.
Yeah, that's a key three for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
James. And the rejection by MP. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Moody's checked in for Curry. And the Lakers with possession here. It's a three-point game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LaRavia. The offensive rebound. Ayton. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
When Ayton is this aggressive offensively, defenses really get too physical with him, and you see now resort to fouling.
The first free throw is good. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Golden State. Ayton hits them both.
Well, and clearly DeAndre Ayton has an advantage with his size, but it's also his touch and his finesse that make a huge difference.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He added 55 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them ending up with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop it.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Warriors making the shot. For 3. And it's LaRavia missing. Warriors leading by 5. MP outside. Pass to Moody. Back to MP. Off target with his 3. And Los Angeles guys shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Now Doncic sinks the triple. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Left side Curry. Outside Butler. And Curry has it in the corner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
In that mid-range area, it's important for Curry to have that quick release.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Warriors with some changes. Son. Is checked in for the Lakers. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Taking a look at the Lakers. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic, and he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 10.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Jared Vanderbilt. Allie, what's the status?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. After examining the foot, he said it was pretty clear this was a sprained toe. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Allie, thanks as always.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. That'll be just one game. Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Kennard. 6 points for him. Deflects the pass. MP deciding where to go with it. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Lakers trail. And a wide open look for Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Curry finds MP. Golden State moving the ball around. MP to the rack. And MP throws it down.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
MP's gone 75% from the field. 6 baskets and 8 attempts. Curry against Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Again, the Lakers.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Curry outside. Curry nails the triple.
Well, that's Curry doing what he does best, doing damage from the outside.
Here's Kennard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Curry passes to Moody. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball. MP, no good.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Shoots from 14. And Santos pulls it down. MP passes to Moody. Back to MP. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Doncic kicks to Kennard. And the Lakers with another miss. Warriors leading by 3. MP passes to Curry. Releases. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luke Kennard. Doncic against Curry. Doncic, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry kicks to MP. Connects again from distance.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Lakers trail by 11. Doncic outside. In the corner, it's James. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I'm calling it. This is the end.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
We all have big expectations for MP, and he's crushing it. Lets his game do the talking. You like to see that from a young player.
I don't think there's any doubt that he's going to go far in this league.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Warriors.
This tournament has been fire, especially in the West, where they always bring the heat.
Well, the Heat are in the East, but we get your point.
If the finals are anything like the semifinals, we're in for a treat.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about, and that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
We've got Butler. Curry is out there with Curry. Then it's MP. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. James gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And here are the Warriors now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
No good from LeBron. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 11. Lets it go with a three. Butler. And Butler with his second chance points. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now, hustle points there from Butler. Always looking at ways to hurt you.
Doncic looking it over. James wide open. And again, LeBron missing. Warriors leading by 13. But LeBron's playing days are over. And GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
Here's Doncic. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Now LaRavia. No scoring in this one. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Lakers trail by 15. LeBron outside. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Doncic passes to Reeves. From deep LeBron. And again, LeBron missing. Warriors leading by 15. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys, back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to one shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
MP with a screen on LeBron. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers trail by 17. Reeves outside. Ayton, the pass to Reeves. No good on the three. Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Up top, Curry. He's defended by LaRavia. Clock at 6. MP kicks to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's MP. He's got 23. Pass to Curry. Now, here's MP. James defending.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some...
The previous play is under review.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch. everything in real time.
The wonders.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
By being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Horford comes in for Porzingis. And it's Moses Moody in for Curry. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Austin Reeves.
That's 5 threes for him tonight in his third of the half.
Warriors leading by 13. MP passes to Butler. This one for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher.
Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow! Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Lakers passing it around. The 3 for Doncic. They get it again. 3-pointer. Hachimura, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Moody finds MP. And the Warriors, another 3.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Doncic against Curry. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Hachimura's got 11 points.
So he just finds a teammate.
Warriors leading by 15. MP outside. Here's Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos has checked in, and Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. And then for Los Angeles, Dalton Knecht, he's checked in for LeBron. Austin Reeves comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Kennard in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Knecht. Misses the 3. Golden State's gone 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. MP dishes to Payton. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Moody finds Payton. And here is Horford. And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Kennard against Payton. Reeves outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Reeves has got 9.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Moody. Over Kennard. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Changes here for the Warriors. Quinton Post is checked in for Horford. MP comes in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Payton. And then for Los Angeles, James comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. MP fires from way outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James, Luke Kennard out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Hachimura in at the 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And Curry is really putting his stamp on this one.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. In the corner, Kennard with it. Drills the three-pointer.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
On the wing, MP. James covering. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Doncic. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. And the basket by Curry.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
From deep LeBron. It's rebounded by Curry.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
And the Warriors with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Quinton Post. Gary Payton comes in for Butler. And it's Moses Moody in for Curry. The Lakers also making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luke Kennard. Back to Doncic. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before him, for sure. Reeves gets the bucket.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Santos, the pass to MP. And the shot falls short this time. Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. And Ayton stays with it.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
MP outside. Pass to Santos. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Shot clock at 5. MP kicks to Payton. Santos, the pass to Moody. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Crosses over. On deep. Reeves. Warriors with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP passes to Moody. And stolen by LeBron. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic's shot is good.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
The three from MP. Offline. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen. Maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the wing. Maybe it's pushing the ball yourself. What I'm trying to say is if you make the right choices, you're going to win games. And that's what you saw tonight.
Well, great choices then, MP. Way to go.
Thank you, JQ.
Kevin, over to you.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. A look at the spring mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it for Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Cleveland. Brunson surveying the D. Hart wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. MP passes to Curry. Back to MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Anunoby outside. And it's Hart top of the key. Brunson outside. Another three for New York.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Now Curry. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Down low, here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And so, MV will bring it up for Golden State. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Curry dishes to MP. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. MP's got 8 points.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
Back to Brunson from downtown. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Curry on the wing. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 7 points in the game.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
The Knicks trailing Bridges outside. Hart the pass to Bridges. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Warriors have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He contributed 40 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try, guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Hart outside. Brunson outside. 6 to shoot. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Carl Anthony... Changes here for the Warriors. MP's checked in for Horford. Butler comes in for Payton. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Moody. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jalen Brunson. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That one good for 2.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Golden State moving the ball around. Kicks it out to MP. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Here's Bridges. 16 points for him. Towns, a screen on Curry. Outside, Towns. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by MP. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. Seth Curry comes in for Brandon Podziemski. Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. And as expected, Greg, a tight start to this NBA Cup championship game.
And these have been the best two teams in this Cup competition. And really not much separates them thus far, but you just know a run's coming.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. MP passes to Santos. Back to MP. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Clock at 4. Outworking the defense again, Brunson.
You know, you've got to give it to Brunson. He does not discriminate. He gives the business to whoever is guarding him.
MP dishes to Curry. Back to Curry. MP outside. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brunson, good.
Brunson getting loose. He's calling his own number to great effect in this one.
1:41 left to play here in the half. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you guys.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
The three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Brunson with a head of steam. Hits it from 3-point range. Anunoby's got a pair of triples in the second now for New York.
And he's on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
MP kicks to Curry. Back to MP. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
MP passes to Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Towns, no luck. Here's Porzingis. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors lead by 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Knicks.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie, should we have a tournament between me, you, and Kenny?
I'm all for it as long as the category is jumpers. But in all seriousness, guys, one thing I've noticed already in this game is that it doesn't feel like a regular season game. And it isn't technically either, actually. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Here's Curry. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. And there's Porzingis. Then it's MP. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
MP converting the top bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning. Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Bridges outside. Hart the pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Curry with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. The Knicks 4th.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Bridges finds Hart. Towns a screen on MP. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 11 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And stolen by MP.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Hart outside. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Towns.
Look, we know all players put a lot of work in the weight room, but Brunson certainly at the top of the list and uses that strength to shield off defenders really well.
To the paint. Outside for Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. MP. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 19 points.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Here's MP. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside Butler. Curry finds MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
From past the arc, it's good from long range. MP's got 36.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Fires the 3.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
Brunson outside. And Hart has it in the corner. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Horford.
How about Josh Hart making beautiful music all day long? They have no answer for him.
And after the intensity of these last 2 NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
Goes up, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. To the inside, here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Warriors leading by 21. Podziemski with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And there's the bucket from MP.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Hart outside. Here's McBride. Hart. And it's Hart on the follow. Hart's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's
clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Warriors with some changes. Santos is checked in. And it's Moses Moody in for Curry. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson comes in for Towns. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Hart. Here's Santos. Rebound by Sohan. Knicks trail by 21. Brunson outside. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Brunson outside. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 for... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where
the previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is. Here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. MP comes in for Moses Moody. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Peyton. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. MP finds Butler. And here is Curry. And the Warriors miss again. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2.
Catching the defender a little out of position that time. Hart gets a chance for a freebie right there.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Bridges outside. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Warriors leading by 11. Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Bridges outside. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Nails the baby hook.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
MP passes to Santos. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. Knicks trail by 14. Hart outside. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
Here's Curry. MP high post. Robinson on him. MP up top. From 20 feet out. And the Warriors take on 2 more. And here's Brunson. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Seth Curry comes in for Moses Moody. And a switcher also for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Brunson misses the three.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Now Porzingis, there's the shot. He nails the jump shot.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch-and-shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
Towns, a screen on Curry. Brunson, and he does not hit.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Here's Bridges. Towns, a screen on Curry. Here we've got Brunson. No good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Well, Greg, as we play the fourth quarter, the winner tonight will have a chance to do the double.
Yeah, they call it that in soccer, winning the double. They hold the regular season title and the cup title in the same season. In our case, it'd be a win tonight plus an NBA title. And that's a tall task, but hey, they're halfway there.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
As his career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to get to the line will be huge.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks trail by 14. Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Curry. Shoots the three. Cleared away by Hart. Anunoby against Butler. And it's good.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
And so, MV will bring it up for the Warriors. With a 9-point lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. So the first one drops, and that'll place the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for MP. Here we've got Brunson. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Raises up. Cleared away by Hart.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. He hits both from the stripe. 11-point game. MP right side. Here's Green. MP fires. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you.